to do a drum roll?
Yeah.
Oh, Piss Take's back! Piss Take is back. Sorry, Joe. Joe, it's over again. Welcome back to Premier League Piss Take. I am Adam Mckola. He is Joseph Smith. We are Stretford Paddock.
Where have you been? 6 months since we last did this show. I've been stood here every Monday. Nothing's happened. I try and do it by myself, but it doesn't work. I can't slap myself, can I?
But,
it's like trying to tickle yourself.
do you remember when we were in New York?
Right.
No. We had loads of edibles and we were happy.
Right.
Man United were going to win the league.
Still are.
All that stuff.
Yeah. This is your fault, though.
It lasted about 2 weeks. I can't do Premier League Piss Take when we're crap,
Well,
man.
you come back when we're the worst position we've been in 25 years. And now we've got to try and do a piss take.
Yeah, but it's a new year,
right?
New me.
Okay.
And when we was on the show, when we did the show in Dublin,
yes,
a polite, drunk young man told me we need to bring the show back.
Right, so here it is. Luckily.
So to that polite, young, drunk man, he wasn't very polite. Go back.
Well, luckily, loads of bad shit's happened to everyone. Arsenal is shit.
They've always been
Callum
shit.
Hudson-Odoi hasn't been on Epstein Island.
Hasn't?
Well,
I feel like if you say you haven't, you probably have.
We'll get into all that. Newcastle are bottling it. It's basically up to City and Liverpool to win the league now. So everyone else gets a bit of piss piece.
Ain't Villa got a chance?
No. No chance. No chance at all.
So is the choice either 4 in a row?
Yes.
Or 20 all?
Yeah. What are you picking?
Oh, we fucked this show off, bro.
No.
Fuck it.
Let's get into it. First of all, Eric Dier's gone to Bayern Munich, yeah? You think Tottenham are swanning along, Ange Postecoglou, all that, Orange Postecoglou people are calling. You see that drawing today? Pop that in. They've just sold Eric Dier.
They got money for Eric Dier?
Yeah.
Actual real money?
Yeah, 4 million quid.
4 million?
Yeah.
You know what I don't get here?
What?
Is the Bundesliga just crap?
I think it might be, yeah. I think it must be. Because they always sell
He's
people...
going to look like Maldini over there.
Yeah, they sell people to top teams, they do shit, and they go back there and do really good again. Like, that's literally the Bundesliga model. We've seen...
Is that shots fired at Sancho?
Well, not necessarily. I was thinking more Nuri Sahin, but if Sancho fits the mould, then he fits the mould, doesn't he? And the thing with Eric Dier as well is that 4 million clearly came with a Rosetta Stone subscription, because he's already got the German down pat. Listen to this.
Did you talk to Harry already?
Yeah, I spoke to Harry yesterday. We just spoke about just what I was going to do today, if I was going to train or not, and when I was going to see him. So, yeah, I think I'll see him later.
Wow.
He's not the first, though, is he?
Oh.
Steve McLaren, our very own.
Yeah, but he was actually... He turned into a Dutchman.
Yeah, he did.
Steve Van Claren.
I sort of knew when I came here, and Champions League, Liverpool or Arsenal.
I hate to say it, Joey Barton. He was famous for it. That used to be...
Premier League Piss Take game, I played talking about Joey Barton.
That used to be the most embarrassing thing that he'd done.
Get Joey Barton's name.
Yeah.
The fucking prick. Put it in a box. Lock the box. And throw the box away.
Yeah.
Never say his name ever again.
Okay.
Did you see what he tried to do to Jay?
You just said don't talk about him, and now you're trying to bring him back up.
Got no loyalty, Joe.
Who an?
You.
I said he's
You
embarrassing.
never even tweeted him either.
Yeah, I didn't need to.
Why didn't you Twitter him?
Because love goes straight from the heart to the other heart.
Yeah,
you don't
but
need to do it through social media.
You should have defended Jay and Jay's honour.
Did you propose to your girlfriend on social media, or did you do it in person?
Social media.
Oh, right.
That's a place for those kind of things, isn't it?
Fuck, yeah,
She said no on social media. Though. Bit embarrassing.
Slightly awkward, wasn't it? The thing is, though, with
receiving
Eric Dier,
that Facebook comment.
Did you know that it is illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland? Did you know that?
Wait, what? Fuck off.
Honestly, it's illegal because...
Because you test things on them.
No. Oh, weird. No, because they get lonely. You need two. And I think it is technically illegal to have just one Harry Kane.
One trophyless Spurs player.
Yeah, because he's going to get so sad. He hasn't learnt a lick of Jim. He hasn't even learnt the accent. Dyer's learnt that in an evening. Harry Kane's still walking around.
But I feel like
when
you're as good as Harry Kane,
yeah,
you can rock up late, you can do what you want, score goals. They go, you don't know German, but he's sound, Harry Kane.
Exactly.
If you're Eric Dier and you're a bit shit, and you're getting 4 out of 10s every week, but you know German, they go, he's really trying, isn't he? Sounds like us and everything.
Well, he's meant to be Harry Kane's new little roommate, isn't he? And that's the only reason they bought him.
And Harry Kane got a wife and kids.
And his little room piece.
It's been an interesting few weeks for Callum Hudson, maybe a few years. I don't know how far this stretched back. I saw a list, Joe, because I go on the internet a lot, and I end up in these like weird places and stuff on the internet, like comment sections and like Reddit. pages and stuff like that, and then like forums on the dark web.
4chan.
And like, I found this list of people that went to Epstein Island, and Callum Hudson-Odoi is on it.
Albert Epstein, is he the guy who did all the science stuff?
Yeah, he's a really clever one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he discovered gravity and that.
Yeah,
When an
yeah.
apple fell on his head.
That's the one. But then Callum Hudson-Odoi, for some reason, thought he needed to come out and declare that he wasn't...
Because the list I found.
What is this list? I didn't even see this. Genuinely, what
It's
happened?
all the people that took trips.
But there
there.
was an actual list that had all like
Hudson-Odoi's on
presidents
it,
and all that.
and
But,
Mckola Arteta.
but they're not on it.
And Cher,
Right.
she's on it.
Cher Lloyd.
Yeah, Cher.
The actual Cher.
Yeah, believe, do you be? She was. They love that down there on Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life after love. So here's this list, and someone says, why is my man Callum Hudson-Odoi on this list? So this is some of the people who are on it.
I love that it says, is this funny or is it just me? Bob Saget, deceased.
Yeah, why do we need to put deceased on there? No need for it at all. Why the fuck is Callum Hudson-Odoi on that list? And why did he think that this was such a real list?
But
It's
surely
clearly a
everything on the
fake.
internet's true, right? Mckola Arteta was on the list though. But isn't his silence damning, Joe?
He has, well,
If Callum Hudson-Odoi comes out immediately and says,
Yeah.
listen,
Well, here's what Callum
This
Hudson-Odoi
list.
said. Let me read it. I've seen this circulating around social media for a while now, and I wasn't going to comment on it as it's absurd. In brackets, and I would have been a child at the time.
so he didn't even do anything wrong.
No!
He was just there with his age mate.
He's the victim here. Then he says, however, understanding my position as a role model, I'd like to make
questionable.
absolutely clear that I've never been part of the Epstein scandal, nor have I ever been to Epstein Island, so please stop tagging me in these posts, thank you. That's absolutely bizarre, isn't it? Apparently he was listed the first celebrity to get
Mckola
COVID.
Arteta, your silence is damning.
He hasn't said a word.
You need to come out quickly and say something.
Fucking hell.
I bet was there.
Right, cut that. Now here's a coincidence, and it is just a coincidence, I have to say that legally. Arsenal have only won one of their last 7. They've already bottled it. At least they had the good courtesy to string us along until May last year. Now they're down to 4th, and they've won 1 game, like I said, in their last 7. And one of them was a 3rd round, well, there was a loss to Liverpool in the FA Cup. So they're out of that. They can't win the Champions League, well they can, but they won't. They're not going to win the Premier
Do
League.
you think it's a coincidence? Yeah.
It is a coincidence because it's just, it happens to have happened at the same time. But they've bottled it again. What's going on here? This is Arteta's big season.
I remember.
He has to win something.
I remember last season saying, "Look, Saka's good, yeah, but I don't think he's that good. Calm down." People were saying he was world class and the
Saka
best winger
spuds,
in
you
the
were calling
world
him.
and all that stuff, yeah. And now look at them; they're on his back, saying he's crap.
Yeah.
And I think the truth lies somewhere in the middle. But
Yeah, he's pretty
Jesus,
good.
he's not world class.
Well,
Calm
Jesus
down.
certainly ain't world class.
Yeah,
Definitely
he's
not.
definitely not world class. Couldn't hit a barn with a banjo.
That's
Is that
not
the
the
saying?
phrase, but it's sort of 2
Barn
phrases
door with
at
a
once.
banjo?
I think it's...
Cow's arse with a banjo.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Barn door with a banjo.
Cow's arse with a banjo is even better,
He
isn't it?
couldn't hit a barn door with a Range Rover.
He couldn't hit a barn door with a cow's arse. That's how shit it is.
Yeah.
Let alone a barn... What? I don't even know. Why are Arsenal doing this? And what is left
Because they
for
weren't that
Arteta?
good anyway.
But what's left for Arteta? What do you think he's got pressure on him now? If he doesn't win something this season,
Oh yeah, have you seen those idiots?
go on.
Those Arsenal fans. They're all idiots.
Yeah,
They're already going mental. I think they drew a game and they went mental.
yeah.
So yeah, they're royally going to go mad. Also, they look at it and they go, he won an FA Cup, but with Emery's side, was it?
Yeah.
It was like the back end of that. He's spent a lot of money,
600
changed a lot
million.
of things, won nothing.
I know. Genuinely. though.
Everything that he's done,
Yeah.
Ten Hag done in one season.
Well, title charge, I suppose.
You didn't win it.
No. Do you think that he'll go? Or do you think he'll leave Arsenal
I think he's
without
got
winning
enough
any more
credit in the
major
bank.
trophies? Maybe looking ahead a bit more.
Do you consider the FA Cup major trophy?
Without winning any more major trophies from now, I mean.
Do you consider the FA Cup
Yeah.
a major trophy?
Yeah.
And they could win. I don't think they win the Premier League or the Champions League with them.
Yeah. It's weird,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I
Because
see.
we got a lot of stick last season for better than Arteta and all that sort of stuff. But in the end, we were proven right, weren't we? In terms of trophies, Ten Hag's better than Arteta. We know that. But I think there's another candidate for
Boldness,
better than Arteta.
better than Arteta.
Well, put together great play and boldness. Who have you got? Sean Dyche.
Oh,
Now, I
Dyche.
want to show you a video of Mckola Arteta, and you tell me if there is any world, any universe in the multiverse, whatever it's called, where you can imagine Sean Dyche doing this.
I don't think I could do that.
No. Certainly not.
And then I wouldn't stroke his hand after if he did put his meat in my hand.
No,
in my mouth.
I put 50 quid in it, but I wouldn't stroke it. Let me tell you, there's no stroking going on once the transaction's happened.
Sean Dyche don't do that.
No.
Sean Dyche don't do that. He says, whoa, I do the feeding round here,
Yeah,
flour.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you imagine Sean Dyche being fed?
Mate, have you seen the video of him describing his favourite curries?
Yeah.
And pakoras and that?
And he's getting them
He's a
handed over
proper
to me
man,
like a
yeah.
little Tupperware. I
he's
could
a
imagine Sean Dyche sort of breaching the water like a great killer whale. Do you know when you see them holding like a full like lamb above the water, and then the killer whale breaches like 20 feet and just grabs it and fucking snaps it in half? I can imagine Dyche doing that in some sort of SeaWorld environment.
I think he's just a man of culture, Sean Dyche.
Yeah.
Whereas you got Mckola Arteta.
So if he's still doing this whole Salt Bay thing like it's 2016, what else is Arteta doing in his private
He still
time?
listens to N-Dubs.
He's still listening to it.
Does still
He is. He's still asking for BBM pins on nights out.
Yeah, he loves a BBM pin on a night out.
He loves it. He's checking teletext to see if City have won.
Yep.
Embarrassing.
He's still on MSN Messenger, nudging people.
Billy. He's fucking loving
Banging
it.
on people.
He's still got a top friend on Bebo. He's an absolute disgrace, this guy.
He's still buying, now that's what I call music CDs. He loves it, does he?
He absolutely
loves it, Mckola Arteta.
He's still got one of those little chamois leathers in his glove box
Yeah.
that I ain't seen since the
He
late
still buys
90s.
one of those aliens and thinks he's going to hatch another alien.
He's popped it in the fridge and everything, and it just won't fucking shit out another one.
Why isn't this one going to the alien?
Fuck me, stick it to the
Pregnant
ceiling.
for 10 months. Yeah, he loves it. He loves it, man. Mckola Arteta.
That's really good. Oh, that's really
Still got
nice.
Tamagotchi?
He's still dabbing after he scores a goal. on FIFA. Dad, you sad fuck. Shut up.
Yeah, he is that kind of guy. I think
is.
it's still cool, isn't it? Yeah.
There we go, that's nice.
Idiot.
So it's not just Arteta, though, that's shown himself to be a bit of an arse.
Oh, it's good that.
Hit the pick. What's that all about?
Just need a bit of breeze down there sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
You ever feel that trickle of sweat when you're in the gym just go down your bum?
Who sweat? Whoever's behind you.
The last time I saw an arse out like that at a corner, Joe, was your mum hanging out a car window. And she was with Trent, Alexander, and Arnold. sorry, Joe.
Perfect. So less about my mum anyway. Let's talk a bit more about Trent Alexander-Arnold, not them three lads you just mentioned. And he's put his arse away for a little piece with Dolce & Gabbana. Look at this bad boy.
Oh, he's gone proper Max and Paddy, innit?
Look at that.
He has gone.
Look at the original. Can we see the original as well?
That's good, that. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good, that.
What do you make of that?
Baldy boats,
He looks fat. Obviously he's not, but that outfit, would you rock that?
That's because he's got the baking tray underneath. The stab-proof baking tray. That's why he looks fat, Joe. Come on, keep with it. He's gone full Max and Paddy.
They must know that he looks just like Max and Paddy, though. They
Yeah,
must know
maybe
that.
it's styled upon him.
Do you think
like
that's
everyone
the
runs around like Max now with vintage football shirts on
That's
and
true.
cricket shirts and shorts, really short shorts.
Yeah.
So maybe they are a bit trendsetters. You know what I don't get though, yeah? He went all the way to Italy to dress like that. Like,
Yeah.
this bloke stood outside Weatherspoons dressed
It's the
like
most Worksop outfit I've ever seen, that.
Yeah,
he
like-
could have just come to Worksop.
Put an SIA badge on and tell me to get the fuck away from your door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Job
Fit
done.
right in.
It's weird, isn't it? He's dressed as a bouncer.
Yeah.
That is slightly odd, isn't it? Speaking of bouncers, someone who's trying to bounce right back to the Premier League is Jordan Henderson. He's gone over to Al Ettifaq, hasn't he?
What you call me?
No, that's where he is, Al Ettifaq.
Yeah.
He's playing in front of 600 people, and he's sick of it. He can't be arsed with it. The 700 grand a week isn't cutting it anymore. He wants to go to Ajax.
I'll do whatever you want for 700 grand a week.
Really? Are you on that side of it?
A little bit.
But he said he didn't go there for the money, though. He did say that. He said he went there to.
If he didn't go
expand
there
game.
for the money, then why is he leaving? Because surely his job's not done yet. If he went there to spread the good word of football and all that kind of stuff that they talk about, and help promote the game, then why would you leave after 6 months? Because surely your work isn't done. And if you're frustrated at playing in front of 700 people on a regular basis, then surely you should get to doing your work, because there's clearly more work to be done.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
He's getting paid £1,000 per person in the ground. That's not good, is it?
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Tickets are probably quite high then, isn't it?
But how much money do you think it's cost the Saudi government or whoever's funding this in the last 12 months. They have to be making
Billions.
almost exactly what they've spent in losses because there's no money coming in, is there?
But their leagues on DAZN. I've never seen that. I've never seen a Saudi league anywhere before.
That's true.
So there is, you know, they're getting new fans, surely. And just because we don't watch it, it doesn't mean... I remember when David Beckham went to LA Galaxy, the quality of football was really low. I was sat there watching it because of David Beckham.
Some people will watch
I'm pretty sure there's fans of Ronaldo, Mane, all those, Benzema, etc.
Neymar.
Yeah.
Although he's
Well,
not
Neymar's
playing,
injured
is he?
now. Sad.
Yeah. But would you have him? Would you welcome him back if it was a United player?
Neymar.
No, Henderson. Let's
Welcome him back to
McTominay.
United?
Let's say Scott McTominay
Oh,
went
no.
to Saudi. You'd be desperate to get him back in.
Just
the club.
get Scott McTominay to Saudi.
Speaking of stuck, someone who's stuck in absolute footballing limbo is Jesse Lingard. Now, this is an odd one. Lingard versus Scholes. One's an absolute legend of Manchester United, friend of the channel, we love him, and the other one's Paul Scholes. Whose side are you on here?
I do, you know what? I do think a lot of this has been twisted a little bit. And then you see in the comments, Jesse replying back to him.
Yeah.
There's some, you know, they're replying to each other.
There's a humour there.
I think he said, you know, get a ball next time. And Jesse said, well, my last post yesterday was with a ball. And then Scholes said, well, now you just need 10 mates and all that. You know,
That's quite good.
It's quite good. And I think it's just kind of jovial. But also with Jesse Lingard, he should be playing football, in my opinion, because he's an incredibly talented footballer. Just because he didn't work for him at United or whatever, it doesn't mean he should just be out there. But at the same time, I think maybe a lot has gone on in his life that we don't know about, where maybe this is for him. Maybe he doesn't want to be part of a football team and a football club and have all that stress, and maybe he just wanted some time out.
Yeah.
Maybe he's taking a gap here, Joe.
But do
Do you know what I mean? Which is
30 years
it's
old.
mental because football is a very short career. But also since he's been a kid, he went out on loan to all these different clubs.
Yeah.
Would have been grafted in there. Played for Manchester United for a long time. It ended kind of sourly with him. He had all the personal issues going on in his life. Maybe he's gone, I need a year out. I've got enough money in the bank. My mindset's the most important thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's me being serious. Obviously, I also look at it and go, you can't be out of the game for too long.
No.
You know, you see managers go out of the game for a year or two. Players can't be stagnant for too long.
You just don't see it.
Do you know? But it may be a case that because he would have had offers. 100 million% people are knocking on his agent's door, especially in January. Is Jesse available? So how do we know he's not gone? Look, in the summer he's going to sign for someone. Yeah. He just needs time.
And also, it's a short career, yeah. But when you think, how many things do you do for 15 years in a row without getting a bit bored of them at some point? Other than wanking. I've got bored of everything I've done for the last 15 years at some point. So yeah, not everything is black and white with Jesse Lingard. However, one place where things are black and white is up on the Tyne, man. Newcastle, shit! The only team worse than us, they're shit! Fucking hell, we can't take the piss out of anyone else. But Newcastle have won, well, they've lost 6 of their last 8 games. Even San Marino accounts are begging to play against them. Someone we can take the piss out of. Newcastle United, what do you make of it?
It's funny, isn't it?
It is good.
I do like it happening to them because I can't stand them.
No.
Can't stand them. And it's like, they try and create these rivalries with you as well. It's like, shh, man, go away. Yeah.
It's because they ain't got anything else.
Shoo.
There's nothing else. Even their local rivals are 20 miles away. Don't count. Shy. So they have to come up with us, come up with other stuff, pretend that they've got some sort of rivalry, pretend that the whole league hates them. They don't. No one gives a shit. And now, Eddie Howe's going to go.
Did you see when they played Sunderland, though? They beat Sunderland, obviously, which I quite like because I don't like Sunderland. The personality twats.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But did you see what Sunderland done?
Honestly, I thought this couldn't get any better. So for those who didn't see it, obviously everyone saw it. Sunderland allowed Newcastle to sort of dress up the stadium.
No, Sunderland dressed it up.
Well, whichever story you want to believe, I think Sunderland tried to make out that Newcastle did it because we'd given them a bit of an inch and they took a mile. All that you need to know is, was it the Stadium of Light, has got Newcastle songs on it. Away the lads, we are united. And do you know the best one? I hadn't seen this until literally yesterday. One. Cheer up Peter Reid in a little frame behind the bar.
I did some digging.
Go on.
And apparently that's a Sunderland song. And that sign of Peter Reid was always there. It was the rest. Cheer up Peter Reid apparently is a Sunderland song.
But he was a Sunderland manager.
Yeah, I know. So it's like an ironic one. It's like us when we say, who the fuck are Man United? Right?
I'm glad it was ironic because I will not have any slander about Peter Reid.
No, we're not.
He was our pool neighbour
Yeah, he was
in Las
our pool
Vegas,
neighbour.
in one of the most sort of upper class but also sort of low end things I've ever been part of. We paid extra in Las Vegas during Man United's tour for our own personal Havana.
Yeah,
right?
all over the court.
And who's next to us but Peter Reid?
Peter Reid, got Brian Robson. Remember he was there as well?
Absolutely.
Remember their mate?
They had a little
It was
mate.
wild. And it was sad because me and him were the only brown people by that pool. And I thought everyone might think he was my dad. Because he was proper weird, right?
We ain't done the show in about 3 months, Adam. We can't end without talking a little
No, we
bit about
shouldn't
Man
talk about
United.
Man United.
We need to talk about Man United. It's not all bad. I know that we're in the worst position we've been in at this point in the league since Sir Alex came to Manchester
that true?
United. It's pretty much true. I know that we've lost as many games as we've won this season. I know all of that. But I need to say a few things to you. Lisandro Martinez is back. Casemiro is back. Hannibal Mejbry's gone to Sevilla, but there's a €38 million buyback clause. Mason Mount is back. Luke Shaw is back.
Well, he was back and then he got
Højlund
injured,
is
yeah.
scoring. Rashford is scoring. Garnacho is scoring. Things are moving in the right direction, Adam. We've hit the bottom and
You know when I
it's
see
only up
Kobe
from
Mainoo
here.
though, and Garnacho,
Do you know what I mean?
it does make me think 21 is coming.
21 might be
It
coming.
really does make me think that. And everyone's beating everyone this year.
Yeah,
You know, if we can just pick up a little bit of form,
bit of pace, bit of momentum.
win 2 games on a spin,
what's
maybe.
that?
You never know.
2 games.
Might catapult us into a top 5 race.
Once that snowball starts rolling.
Win 3 or 4 games on a spin. My friend, you don't believe in title races, you're fucking in one. Yeah. It might happen.
It could
It
happen.
might happen. 21 is coming.
21 is coming.
And PL Piss Take is back.
It's been lovely
But
to
for
see
how
you.
long?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?